Is there a skill you want to learn that you haven't tried yet, and if so, what is it? I'd really love to learn how to be able to juggle. Juggling is a thing that I've always thought was like the coolest thing ever, and like when you look at slow motion, it looks so simple. And I even got like a set of starting juggling balls a long time ago to try juggling. It came with like an instruction CD and such, but like it makes it seem so easy and flawless. So it's like, yeah, you just, you know, alternate between them and then there you go. But it was always extremely hard for me, and I gave up because it was too hard for little young me to handle. But if I could ever learn how to like properly juggle, even just like simple, just like round beanbag balls, that would still be like, ah, that would be so cool. That would be prime. Is there a champ you want to learn, and if so, which one and why? For champs, I'm gonna assume he's talking about League of Legends here. Not really. Most of the champs that I want to learn, I've already learned, and I play them pretty consistently. But like the only champ I can really think of that I'd want to learn how to play more would be someone like Azir. And like, just because Azir is so different and he's so cool of a champion, but there's really no point in learning how to play him right now because he's not that good. He's not very strong with where League of Legends is right now. If he ever got like a significant buff to his character, then I would love to learn how to play him, because like I said, he's just such a cool champion and such a unique champion. But because he's just not that good in the game right now, there's no sense in learning him. But if he gets buffed or something, Azir, Birdman. That'd be fun. Will you ever have a random games day for Twitch or YouTube? If so, what would you do? Not similar to pertaining to Tor tries new games, like revisiting fun games or so. I've thought about it, and I've definitely thought about like trying to do like a whole playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 2 for the YouTube channel by any chance, or like the entirety of all of the Kingdom Hearts. Like I mentioned this on Discord actually a while ago, as I was thinking of playing leading up to Kingdom Hearts 3's release in 2018, whenever it actually comes out, just anytime in 2018. But I was thinking of getting a PlayStation 4, getting the HD 1.5, getting HD 2.5, and getting 2.8, and playing all through all the Kingdom Hearts games from start to finish as per release, all the way up until leading to Kingdom Hearts 3, so that like myself and everybody in the community is ready and set for Kingdom Hearts 3. And I've thought about that, and I think that would be really fun. I might get burnt out doing so, because if you don't know the Kingdom Hearts series, there is a lot of games. Like off the top of my head, there's Dream Drop Distance, there's Recoded, there's Kingdom Hearts 1, there's Kingdom Hearts 2, there's Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, there's a lot of Kingdom Hearts games. There's an astronomical amount of them. So playing all of them would be fun as hell. I don't know how many of you guys would enjoy watching strictly Kingdom Hearts materials on Twitch for a very long time leading up to Kingdom Hearts 3, but like, that's really about the only thing I've thought about doing. Not a whole lot of other old games that I personally liked or played I don't think you guys would enjoy, so I don't really think I'd do it. But like, the only one I would do is like all of the Kingdom Hearts games leading up to Kingdom Hearts 3 for its release. Like if Kingdom Hearts 3 was to come out like in the summer of 2018, then the 2 months prior to it, or the 3 months prior to it even, I'd play strictly all the way from Kingdom Hearts 1 all the way up to Kingdom Hearts 2.8. What was it, like 0.2, whatever. It's complicated to try and follow the thing, but the latest one with Aqua in it from start to finish. Yeah. Anyways, blah. Will you try honey on pancakes now that the question has been asked and that has been brought to your attention, and that's apparently something people do? Heck yeah, let's go find out right now. Let's find out which is best. So we're gonna go ahead and start the first pancake out with honey. Spread it out over the entirety of the pancake here. I don't think it'll taste bad, but I think it'll taste fairly lacking, because there's not really much to honey. So I think it'll just taste lacking. But here we go. Let's see here. It's not bad. It tastes pretty much like I'd expect it to taste. It tastes like your plain ordinary pancake, just with honey on top. It's nothing revolutionary in any way. But like, I don't mind it. But I do think both Nutella and syrup are better for pancakes. Next up is my go-to favorite thing for pretty much anything with wheat, and that's Nutella. Oh yeah. Honey ain't got nothing on this. And the last thing we have is syrup. Fun trick for you guys. If you poke a bunch of holes into your pancake and just kind of like pull it, the holes a little bit open, flip your pancake over, and do that again, your pancake will soak up the syrup and it will seep into those holes. So you won't get just like plain boring pancake in the middle because all the syrup will soak through the whole thing. Syrup is good. Syrup is very good. Not as good as Nutella, but still very good. Work it around a little bit. Get the flavor going. That's a 10. Who's your dream daddy? Sir Davos is a valid answer. Well, there's your answer. Sir Davos is my dream daddy. Done. Stark or Targaryen? You can't make me pick. Both. I'm Stargaryen. I'm Targaryen. Whatever the fluff you want to call it. I'm both. I'm sitting on the fence on this one. I will not choose one. What is the best way to deal with players who blame their teammates for everything? Mute them. Simple as that. What would you have to be paid hourly to work 6 days a week, 12 a.m. to 12 p.m.? I'm not even going to do the math for that one because I'm not taking a job that's going to require me to work 6 days a week, 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. It's not happening. It would have to pay me at least $1 million a month for me to work that kind of hours that many days in a row. It's not happening. Have you ever played an instrument of sort?
In looking at young people involved in the occult, do you see any particular type of dress?
I have personally observed people wearing black fingernails, having their hair painted black, wearing black t-shirts. Sometimes they will tattoo themselves.
Why is Rafik 6 the best person ever? Which Cancoli girl is your best girl? I haven't finished the series yet, so I can't answer that one truthfully, but I'll come back to this once I've finished Cancoli Collection, and I'll let you know. Who is your waifu? Probably Shirley from Code Geass. She's pretty awesome. I really like Shirley. She's cute. She's the best waifu. Besides the Kingdom Hearts series, what other series did you enjoy? I actually have no idea. Like, the only time when I think of series, I don't think I've really played that many series of games. I usually play one-off games. The only series I can think of is like Portal. Portal was great. I played both Portal 1 and 2 and to their completion, so those are pretty great games. I don't think I've ever played any other like series games. Nope, that's not true. That's not true. That's a complete lie. Dark Souls. Dark Souls I really enjoyed. Dark Souls 1 was fantastic. Dark Souls 2 kind of stooped down and I didn't finish. Dark Souls 3 I'm still in the works of. I'm still streaming that. The streams are very far and in between, but I'm playing it and it is fun and I enjoy it much more than I did Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 1 is really holding everything for me. Like, Dark Souls 2 was bleh. Dark Souls 3 is kind of like between Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 for me so far. I haven't completed it yet, but it's between there so far. But like, Dark Souls 1's really carrying the series for me, so if I had to pick what other series I enjoyed, I'd have to say like Dark Souls and Portal, maybe. I can't even think of any other series of games that I've played, like off the top of my head. Nope, no idea. What are your hobbies? I used to play guitar and do music a lot. I don't do it as much anymore with work and trying to do streaming and YouTube as much as I can, just because I'm enjoying that and I'm personally finding more success with that than I ever did with my music stuff. I'm still working on music stuff very slowly in the background. I have like a couple of personal songs that I'm writing that need a bit of work and polishing up on, and I want to do more live shows again, just kind of go out to like just like small little venues and just do some cover songs, stuff like that. I want to get back into that because I used to do that a lot when I was growing up and such, but I haven't recently. So I'd say my biggest hobby is like it's really music, and it used to be video games, but like I don't even play video games for myself anymore, if ever. The only time I'm ever playing video games is when I'm streaming them now, and that's because like whenever I have free time, I'm either working on YouTube videos or I'm streaming. So, and that's the truth. So, yeah, I don't know. Hobbies I find are more of a thing when you're growing up and you have a lot more free time to yourself. So that's when you develop hobbies. But then when you grow up and then all of a sudden you have work, and then you have this is for me, but you have work, and then you have rehearsals, and then you have your other commitments like YouTube and stream, and you don't get like a whole lot of free time. So I guess really you could consider YouTube and Twitch hobbies. I consider them jobs because while yes, they don't support me living, both of them do pay. I think I've made a total of maybe like $5 from YouTube that I haven't even seen, because YouTube and Twitch do the same thing where you have to make a certain amount before they send you the check, otherwise it's not worth it for them. So technically I've made $0 from YouTube. It says I've made 5, but I've made $0. And Twitch, like, I've actually made money from because of your guys' donations and such, which thank you once again. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. So I guess you could consider them hobbies. I consider them jobs, but like people from the outside be like, does it support your finances and your living? No, it's a hobby. So I guess they're hobbies, but I'd say the main hobby would be music. Xbox or PlayStation? The only reason I got a PlayStation 2 was for Kingdom Hearts. I got it for no other reason besides Kingdom Hearts. Every other game I've ever played on any kind of console has been Xbox. So, Xbox Squad! How do you feel about the Wii and the Wii U? The Wii was a great idea, beautiful invention, perfect. It was the greatest thing from console designers ever. The Wii U just flopped really bad, really hard, and tried to capitalize on what the Wii had already did, and the Wii U just kind of went, no. So, but now they're picking it back up with the Switch. So Wii, yeah. Wii U, nah. Switch, yeah. Would you play Space Engineers with me if I bought the 4-pack? I've never heard of Space Engineers in my life. So, maybe? I think so? Okay, it appears that Rafixix also has this game, so if you and Rafixix both have this game, then I'd probably play the game with you guys just for shiggles. I don't even know what it is, but if you guys both have it, then probably, yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it. Would you consider ranking in Vainglory and streaming it? Honestly, I don't know at this point. Like, I have this video where I talked about why I quit streaming Vainglory, which you can check out right there. And I've slowly been thinking about getting back into streaming Vainglory because, like, all the hype around rank has died down since, because like when I quit, rank was the brand new thing. That's all anybody cared about, which really made me mad. But now that it's kind of died down and such, I go into Twitch's like broadcasters and I see who's streaming Vainglory. I check it like at least 3 times a week just to see who's still sticking around and streaming Vainglory. What are Vainglory streamers looking at in terms of views and stuff? And it doesn't look all that great. Like, all the big Vainglory streamers have left. Shin Kaigen has left, Xenotech has left, Green Dragon has left. They're not streaming Vainglory anymore. I think the biggest Vainglory streamer besides Vainglory themselves is Nerds for Revenge. And I don't think he's even like strictly Vainglory only streamer. He seems to be the one person that has the most views when he's streaming Vainglory. And he's only pulling in like, to keep in mind, this guy has got like, I think last time I checked, he has like over 10,000 followers on his account, and he only pulls in maybe 25 viewers for Vainglory. So I don't really think there's much in terms of like a viewer base for Vainglory on Twitch anymore, besides when Vainglory themselves were streaming like a tournament or something. But I've been debating like streaming Vainglory and seeing what happens and see how things go. In terms of actually like playing ranked, probably not. I'm not a ranked person. The only time I've ever played ranked on a video game is League of Legends, but that's because I've been playing League of Legends for years, and I'm not good at I'm not good at Vainglory either, but I'm not good at League of Legends, and I know that, but I play ranked to kind of better myself. Like, Vainglory is a pocket mobile game that I'll pull out just for fun. It's not something that I think very like, okay, I want to get good, I want to get better. I pull it out just for some time passing and just for fun. It's not a serious game for me, where League of Legends can be both. League of Legends, I can pull it up, I just want to have some fun, mess around, do some shenanigans, but I can also be like, okay, I want to get better at this game, I want to do good, and that's when I focus on ranked. And yes, they're both similar games, But for me, I have more of a connection to League of Legends, so I focus more on it and I want to get better at it. Where Vainglory, I'm just like, I just want to fool around and have fun. I don't give a shit about playing ranked. So to sort of answer your question, I will probably start streaming Vainglory again, not like permanently or anything. It might become permanent if like my viewers jump to like 50 viewers or something ridiculous than that, then fucking obviously I'm going to continue streaming Vainglory because that'd be stupid not to. But in terms of playing ranked, probably not. Their chances are pretty goddamn slim. And that's it for the questions for September's Q&A. It's a good stuff in there. We ate some pancakes with honey on them. We got to figure out how that was. You guys got to find out if I did anything musically related and see if I can play any instruments, so that was fun. And so a lot of video game questions, of course, and some other questions, and it's been good. It's been good. I also tried out a new microphone. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm not wearing that lapel mic anymore. I actually have a big boom mic heading above me that I never thought to use. I always kept it for like when I'm working on movie sets and stuff, but I was like, wait, why don't I just use that when I'm filming YouTube videos? It gets rid of having a dangling cord from my camera to here that I can only move so much with. Now I can move freaking anywhere I want to. The microphone doesn't move at all and it picks up my voice just fine. So what do you guys think? Does this sound better? Does it sound the same? It probably sounds like just the same, but for me this is much easier to do than having to like freaking set up a lapel mic and everything. So also, I don't think any of you guys were noticing it. I noticed it every single time, but nobody else was pointing it out. But each video, like each Q&A I've been filming, or each like direct video like this I've been doing, though you can usually tell over here, but the brightness continues to like fluctuate. It'll be like, it'll kind of go dark and then bright and then dark, bright, like rapidly throughout the entirety of the video. I finally fixed that. I didn't know what was causing it and I got really, really mad, but I fixed that. So all kinds of stuff is being improved. I fixed the balance on the brightness on the camera. I fixed the microphone. Microphone wasn't really an issue. I just kind of changed it. So I fixed the brightness issue and I changed the microphone. That wasn't an issue to begin with. Yeah, let's go ahead and end this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, tell your friends. If you didn't, you tell me. Have yourself a good one, everybody. Woo! Score!